Real talk. What is up, my love enthusiasts? Welcome back to another video. I'm your host, Love for Bread. Today, I'm just going to be talking about, as the title says, just finding happiness. I guess that's the best way I could describe what I'm going to be talking about. Now, obviously, you guys, these are like different type of formats of type of videos I like to do, where we just like, I'm just going to be expressing certain things or like certain topics that I think that I think I like to talk about while we are just doing a regular uploads every day. And then, this could be a weekly thing. It could be whatever I find on the internet interesting, honestly. But honestly, this is the kind of thing that I've been wanting to make a video on, but I did not know when. And when I figured out like I could probably do this, but I didn't want to make like a real talk like every time, every other day. It was just like, all right, let's give it a little bit of break and let's see how long these videos go when it comes to uploading every day, and then we'll work from there. Now, I've been uploading videos for about 2 weeks now, a little bit over 2 weeks, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying the type of content that I'm doing at this very moment. Like, as you guys saw, like I literally was just doing Dokkan content before, and I don't mind Dokkan content. Like, I still love it. The problem is with Dokkan content is that, especially from the last year since 2020, the start of 2020, with the pandemic happening, I not only we lost a lot of people lost a lot of different things. Me personally, I lost my job, and I couldn't really sustain going into Dokkan content because of how much money it does take in to do it. Like, if anybody who's watching this video and you do like watching Dokkan content, you got to understand that like that shit does use a lot of money, a lot of your finance to go into it, to start summoning, start doing videos on the videos. Like, you can still talk about doing information on it, but summoning videos and actually testing them out and like using them in like different type of events and stuff was completely it was that kind of thing where I couldn't really do, not anymore, to a certain extent, because of how I lost my job. Not to mention, at the start of the year, I already told myself that I wanted to save up my money to actually like put into upgrade my PC, which eventually we did. If you've kept up with me on Twitter, and like, yeah, we upgraded to this thing, this bad girl, into the new era. So, which I really do like. But afterwards, when I was finally done with saving my money, like I still needed to save money because I still have like bills to pay and everything. And it's kind of hard to believe, but I'm over 20 years old. Like, oh wow, whoa! But yeah, even though I look like a small child, I'm still like a grown ass adult, and I got to do my goddamn stuff. So going into that, I didn't really do that much Dokkan content. I think you guys could see through my timeline if you go through like my whole like video thing. Like, I probably only did like, I want to say a maximum of like 20 videos last year. That was actually it, and it didn't really kill my my viewer base at all, because I kept on doing things and I was pretty active, and I still streamed quite a bit, especially when Persona 5 Royal came out. Like, I streamed that shit like crazy. But it was just kind of that thing where it's just like, I want to keep doing the things I like, but I think it'd be best if I didn't use so much of my income to do it. So over the past year, like within that whole year, I was trying to decide like what I really wanted to do. Like, how do I do this? How do I still keep the content that I like while not sacrificing so much of like what I could do in my life and whatever I can like, use as like spending money essentially. And at this point, like I'm still in a stable place now, but I don't want to like put so much of my income where in case like something like this does happen again, I don't want to be like stuck in that weird roadblock where like I do like 20 videos a year. So it's just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I decided like, what is the best place for me to be happy and where I could actually put in like my actual efforts in. And that's where it hit me when I started doing like the redo of healer video. I'm just like, I just talk, and this is what I want to do. Like, this is like completely easy to do. Like, I actually get to do something where I get to talk to you guys. And not only that, just make the content like interesting to the certain point that like I actually have fun with it. And that's what we've been doing. And honestly, like with your guys' support on it, we've actually like done really well on it. Now the content like itself, like, yeah, it's just me talking, but at the same time, I love talking to you guys. Like, I love interacting, having your guys' opinion, having your guys part of the video. And that's what I've always really wanted. And I think I might have found that type of way to where I can still interact with you while still making type of content where I could just be like myself essentially. And I'm actually pretty happy about it, not to mention the amount of support, especially with like the amount of stuff like Pokemon stuff, like that's just been booming and it's been actually helping my content. Even though I'm not like crazy like so much into the Pokemon fan base, like I still do it and I have fun with it and my camera's out of focus. Essentially, I think I found a place where I'm actually really happy with my content. Like before I was happy, but I wasn't like so ecstatic because it was just like there was a constant spend of like going into spending a lot of money then actually making the content, and then like, you know, it was a lot. It's a lot on a person, especially when you don't have a strong income. And when 2020 hit, that strong that much of like income that was like keeping me stable disappeared, and I kind of just realized like I can't do this. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be doing Dokkan content, don't worry about that. But it's not going to be to the certain extent where how it was in the beginning, where it was just like constantly pumping out, trying to make some of the videos like constantly. Like, I don't have to go to that extent anymore. And I think this road, this path I'm going down, it's going to be a new change and a good aspect of like what I really want to do. That being said, not everybody's going to like the kind of content. I can already tell. My viewer base is not the same with these kind of content, but like the people who are viewing it are definitely there because they want to, they're hearing out the content. And I'm also having comments saying that like they actually like this kind of video format. I should try to continue it just to talk. Like I'm literally just, all I'm doing here is just like talking to you and just being myself at this fucking point. I'm also had people tell me I should do commentary videos, and at that point, like, yeah, I kind of am at this point. Like, I love talking, I like having my inputs into things, and just blatting out whatever shit that comes out of my mouth. That's just how I've always been, especially on stream. If you ever visited me on stream, ever, like in Twitch or even on here on YouTube. I think the moral of the story of all of this is that, like, find something that you find very comfortable to do. Like, if you still want to do Dokkan in life, go right ahead. I'm not gonna be the guy gonna say like don't do it. Just do whatever the hell you want that ever makes you happy. For me, this is at this point in my time where I'm just like going at it, and where I just gonna be able to like keep myself at a constant flow of like not only like making myself happy but also making content frequently. And I think that's what's really important, just to make sure that like you actually are happy with the type of content that you're doing in life. If you're not, you're just going to lose that motivation, and that motivation, you're just not going to do too much, and then it's just everything's going to be dwindling very, very quickly. And I've already experienced that quite a few times. But yeah, I just wanted to get that off of my chest because, you know, it's just something that I wanted to make a video on, but I didn't know when I could do it. But I guess now this is a perfect opportunity, and I really hope that you guys actually stick around and watch the whole video. If you did, leave that like button and hit that subscribe button as well for more daily content on this channel. We are going to be going for the goal for 100 days straight. We are at 2 weeks now. What is that, 7/14? We're like, we need like 80 something days left. Jesus Christ, that's going to be a lot. But we're going to be pushing forward to it, and let's see what happens in 80 days. Oh, a little bit over 80 days from now, because that's going to be quite interesting. Or is it less than 80? Something like that. I think it's a little bit over. I'm bad at math, okay? I never said I passed school, please. I appreciate everybody's support on the videos recently, and honestly, it means to the bottom of my heart that you guys watch the videos and get interactive with it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the love, support. Have yourself a goddamn good one. Remember, stay safe out there. Wear a mask. And remember, I'm just a guy on the internet. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.